here is just show how to use the functionality on the SDT340. So I'm going to select my survey mode, which is my middle icon at the top here. So I'm going to click on that and go into survey mode, select my new lube survey, and we can see we have here a bunch of points for lubrication. So I'm going to go down to the next available one here, which is my P450. We can see the grease I'm using, the grease gun I'm going to be using, the replenishment quantity, and I don't have an alarm set up on here right now. And we're going to hit enter to start with our initial measurement. So we're going to go in, we are going to adjust the gain by putting the down arrow down until it disappears. And now I have a stable reading, so I'm going to hit enter to record. So I can see my measurement is in progress here, and along the bottom, I can see that, see the stability of my signal at the bottom here. So nice and consistent, just around 4950 dBs. So here is a result of our measurement. So the RMS is what's important for measuring friction, 49.2. So I hit enter to save. Because I don't have an alarm assigned, it's not going to come back with any indication, but I'm going to assign a message by pressing F4, go into my messages folder, and I'm going to specify that lubrication is needed in this case. So I'm going to click on lubrication needed and hit enter to save that, confirm yes. So that message is going to be saved in the software as well. And in this case, I'm going to go into free mode, which allows me to kind of watch the evolution of the signal as I grease. So on the left-hand side, I have my big green bar, which is where I started. And now as I'm starting to put grease into the bearing, you can see the friction level is started to drop. So after 4 shots, I've stopped here and I'm pressed enter to go into stabilization mode and to save that reading. So in here, it's about 17 seconds of stabilization to allow the grease to work its way into the raceways of the bearing and for the friction to kind of settle out. So we take our new reading here. So we've come to the screen where we need to add in the number of shots of grease that we put in. So we tell it we put in 4 shots and we hit enter. Measurement saved. And we can see at the bottom, initially we started at 49.2. We're currently at 46.2. So I'm going to add some more shots of grease in here. And I'm just looking to see that the friction continues to go down. And when it starts to bottom out and starts to come up again, I'm going to stop the process. So yeah. And there we go, starting to come back up again. So I'm going to hit enter to save. So I don't want to add any more grease at this point. We saw the friction go down quite nicely, and then it kind of leveled off, and then it started to creep back up again. So that's that kind of exact spot where we want to stop lubricating. So, you know, the replenishment quantity for this bearing was 15 grams of grease, or 15 shots. In this case, we have given it significantly less to bring that lubrication sweet spot back to where it needs to be. So I'm going to add in that I put in another 3 shots of grease here. Sorry, 2 shots of grease here, and then I'm going to hit enter. And here I can see started at 49, went to 46, brought it down to 41.3. Because I don't want to add any more grease, I'm going to hit F4 to complete the process. It's just going to give me a dialog to confirm. I'm going to say yes, and it's going to save my changes. So here I can see my task was completed. My initial RMS was 49.2. My final was 41.3. And I added a total of 6 grams of grease. And I'm going to hit enter to finish. And I had a result of lubrication success. Okay, so now we're going to go and unload this data and see what it looks like. So here we are in the software now. I'm going to go up to Device, SDT340, download from the 340 to the PC. So we're going to transfer this data from the 340 into the UAS3 software. So just give this a couple of seconds to complete. Transfer completed successfully. I can now see I have some icons for the lubrication tasks that I've performed. So let's go into P450, which was the one that we were looking at. Click on my sensor LubeSense1/RS2T, and I can see here at the bottom, at the top, I can see how my friction dropped. I went from 49.16 to 46.23 to 41.34. I can see that my alarm level, or the result of my lubrication, was lubrication success. And I had my initial reading, my one step in between, where I added 4 shots and then an additional 2, so I ended up at 6. And here, my little message that I put in, lubrication needed, can be seen on my little trend plot there. And I also have my dynamic time waveform data and my FFT, or my spectrum, as well.